Do they? Yep, let's go.
We've no time for this. Clear the way.
Oh, we won?
All right, over already? I guess even geezers like me are never too old for improvement.
You're going to Femmont to save your captured friends, right? We heard from Jude.
Friends? Oh, you mean the four?
They're not your friends?
Well, in a sense, they do help me accomplish the things I need to do.
Then they're your friends, just like us.
We'll help you too.
Everybody get a hand in.
To think I'd find myself on the receiving end of encouragement.
Don't get killed.
There's more.
Who's next?
My sword rings true, so this is a...
All right.
I have no weakness.
You sure about that?
I have got.
Here we go again.
There's more?
All right, all right.
Out of our way.
There's more? Oh, am I actually... There's more?
Who's next? My sword rings true.
Who's next?
No matter how many times I am So, Elise, do you know what you want to do when you grow up?
Not really.
Ellie doesn't want to grow up.
Shit.
Oh, why is that?
If I grow up, people will laugh at me for holding Tipo.
We wouldn't laugh. After all, T-Bo's your friend.
He's right. Go ahead and grow up. You've got nothing to worry about.
Really?
Cross my heart.
That's great, Ellie. Now you can grow up and get married like you wanted.
Shh. That's a secret.
Oh, who do you want to marry?
Nobody.
And
Jeez.
there she goes.
There's more?
All right.
Oh, wait, what? There's more. Oh, wait, what?
Don't let your guard down.
That's right. Listen to her.
I think she's talking about you.
How unfortunate.
All right. No matter how many times I am reborn, I will follow the same path. I've never seen anything like this.
This is one of the few liminal regions in Rashagal.
You don't expect us to climb this, do you? I don't even have hands!
Look out!
The military?
I suppose they don't want people seeing what they're up to here. Can you handle it?
I can't. I'm pinned down.
Oh! Super Pals! Do something!
We need a distraction.
I'll draw the shooter's attention. You take care of the rest.
You're gonna be the bait? That's quite dangerous.
It'll be fine. Trust me.
Very well. We'll leave this to you.
Thanks.
How the hell did he dodge that? What?
Thank you.
Sudden dramatic saves are my specialty. It's a mercenary thing.
That feeling again. The same one from Fenmont.
What?
Lord Klein, so they were performing experiments on humans.
Stop. It'll tear your hand right off.
This device is just like the one that killed Professor House in the laboratory.
Are they trying to build a Spyrex weapon here too? They shouldn't be so easy to make.
Mila?
So this is why they gave up the search for us. A bit of knowledge is a big danger to these people.
The channeling circle being generated here isn't a closed type. I would assume the surplus spirit energy is flowing out from the top. If we enter the cavern from the top of the gorge and destroy the core producing the spirit arts,
Then we can save everyone.
Let's go.
Me live for a while.
Whatever this crazy experiment is, do you really think King Noctigal himself is going to be running the show?
I do not know. The Noctigal of old would have fought on the front lines instead of dealing with intrigue behind the scenes.
Is that right?
Noctigal's a blue blood, but he didn't shy away from combat as he climbed the military chain of command. Although lately it looks like he's been more busy with political fights for power.
A pity to see him change so greatly.
What was that?
Please disregard my ramblings. Regardless, Lord Klein is a great threat to Noctigal. Nothing is more threatening to a dictator than another individual with both wealth and growing popularity. All right.
My sword rings true.
All right.
Out of our way. Thunderblade! I have no weakness.
You. Who's next? The name's Alvin. And don't you?
Oh, Jesse, my excitement and stuff has gone away. I'm back to being quiet. I'm still not feeling well, but it was because the weather was really bad in the beginning of the month. It's what was causing my issues to pop up, but now that it's calmed down, I'm not very active anymore. I'm also really not feeling well more than before, so maybe that has something to do with it as well, but...
Over already?
I mean, people are still watching it on YouTube when I upload it, so it's gotta be sick. People even don't care that I'm not talking that much, or what, but there's only been a few, out of all the ones I've been uploading lately, only one, like 2 or 3 are have been dislikes, if I remember. So somebody's watching my stuff. And I think I got another subscriber on YouTube as well.
Well, my hair's all messed up.
I think we've read so many mini games. Too many for my taste.
All right.
The name's Alvin. Don't you?
Over already?
I mean, I really like Final Fantasy 7 remakes, right, Jesse? It's just the mini game's a bit much for me.
Pretty hard going, huh? You doing okay there?
I'll be fine. Oh, am I up? I hope.
Hellfire!
It speaks.
It's stretched. Watch out! All right! All right! Over already?
Oh, wait. That's a special monster.
If we must.
Take this! Finishing shot! Hero shirt! The name's Alvin. Don't you forget it.
Never.
The core is active now, but what can we do up here?
Grow wings?
Good thinking. I shall cast a channeling circle on the erupting spirit energy. We may be able to ride it down safely, but only if we can maintain control.
So are we gonna dive in?
Should have kept my mouth shut. We're only gonna get one chance to hit the core.
What are we waiting for? We have to save those citizens.
Right. There's no other way.
Your metal is inspiring.
Thanks.
Young lady, will you wait here, please? All right then, hold on tight, okay? This might be a turbulent flight.
Now that I think about it, Italy doesn't have any flying ships. How do you know what flight means? It's funny because like even though a game world does not have a specific thing, they still use the phrase for like dialogue. Is like they don't have this in this world. And how the fuck do they know what that phrase means? But I know it's just like talking, right? But realistic, if you were in this world, you wouldn't really know what flight means because no one flies besides what Rowan just did. So
there's Master Klein.
Are you
road there
alright?
was again just stopped for a few seconds. Stop moving.
Forgive me. I dashed off again without heeding your warnings, and I shouldn't have.
I am just glad that you're safe.
Do you know if Noctigal is still here?
I came here to demand answers about all of this, but his personal guard took me captive.
I see.
Oh, I just hate this place. Let's get out.
The Spud's right. I'm getting bad vibes here.
Watch out! Get back!
Oh no! What's that?
We're about to find out.
I sense a strong amount of spiritual energy emanating from it.
Was the main objective creating this thing?
Something's not right. I think I know.
You can analyze it after the battle.
Home! Punishing! Home strike!
That was quite the nuisance.
But it sure was pretty.
I don't believe it evolved naturally.
Then that would mean...
Just keeps.
Hold up!
What do you think you're doing?
Wait. Can't you feel it?
What?
They're lesser spirits.
Oh, how wonderful.
Wowie kazowie!
Demolition Derby at Maine State Fair, Bangor State Fair, Demolition Derby competitive Eden
Thank
Pro
you,
Wrestling,
Huh?
Maine
I
State
forgot
Fair.
myself. I nearly destroyed those lesser spirits.
Oh.
This was uploaded 11 months ago, which would be last year, right?
Then,
So.
shall we return to
Oh
Shelton?
wait, if it's last year,
These
then
people had intolerable
if it
amounts
hasn't
of
happened already,
mana
we're coming close
extracted from them.
to the next one, aren't we? It would have been like in fall, right? 11 months ago, we were on the fall time, wouldn't it?
Those lesser spirits were so
If
beautiful.
if I'm
I've never
just
seen
going
one
by,
before until
you know,
now.
I've encountered some during my time.
the video being
but not
uploaded
the
and
numbers we just witnessed.
and my
Then you're just
my
like us.
my remembrance
Indeed I
how
am.
many months that would
Rowan,
be.
thank you for
This
taking
is
my
a
hand when we
late
jumped.
summer thing.
You needn't thank me at all. I merely did what I'd do for any of my friends.
That's right, we're friends.
Yay! I never thought we'd make friends with someone much older.
You're very good with children.
No, not at all. I just know how to treat a lady.
Oh,
And
nice.
such a charmer as well.
I do get that a lot.
I bet you do.
I don't think about it. I haven't been to the Bangor State Fair since I was a kid, I think.
I'm sorry we put you in danger again.
I
It's
think that's the one
okay.
that Mom.
You don't need to say that.
The best
We're
kids
friends
do.
now.
Are you sure? Even I get freaked
The
out
one in
traveling
Bangor.
with
There
Mila
was a state
sometimes.
fair, right?
You and me both. Hey, Elise.
Maybe it
I
wasn't
bet
that
we
one in
can find
particular, but we
someplace
did go
nice
to a
and quiet
fair
for you to live around here.
because
You'd be away
we had
from all
goats
this
in the
danger.
couple.
But
in those
I
competitions.
don't want to leave.
That
This
one
is
a
out
few
of the
rounds.
blue.
I don't know if it was the
You got a
Bangor
line on someone who'd
Big
be
Bear
willing to
one
take
or
her?
another
Well,
fair similar
not
to it.
yet.
Don't go making promises
I know
you
Mom
can't
took us
keep.
because they did. Their
So what's the plan,
one or two of
kid?
our goats
I'll
were
figure something out. I promised Mila I would.
did in the
Camila,
one of those
huh?
competition things. Huh. Huh. That's the one that Graham goes to a lot. I wouldn't mind. It's a
Don't
lot of
worry about
people,
me.
but
Someone get these
I
people to a
wouldn't
hospital.
mind going there. I wouldn't do the rides, but you know, the food and the derby and other things, right, would be entertaining for the day, right? I wouldn't mind doing that for a day, but I kind of need a car for that. Or someone that's willing to go with us that has a car.
The doctors say all of the captured citizens will recover.
You have my deepest gratitude, everyone.
Mine too. I can't thank you enough.
I'm just glad everyone is okay.
Well then, we should be going.
Already? What's the rush?
You know, unfortunately,
We'll have to pass through Fort
it would be one of
Gandala
those things
from
we
here.
have to prepare
Fort Gandala.
a month
Then
in
your
advance.
destination
So
must be Fenmont.
at least a month
Yes,
in advance,
I
so we
have
can make sure we
unfinished
have money.
business
Because
there.
tickets are not exactly cheap.
How do you plan to pass through the fortress?
We'll just have to fight our way
And then,
through.
and I don't know how expensive tickets are nowadays.
Not the easiest of plans. I shall send men to infiltrate the base. They will facilitate your passage.
You sure you should be helping us? We are being chased by the military after all.
House Cheryl has never been particularly loyal to Noctigal. In fact, I just issued a formal complaint with the military and ordered their troops to withdraw.
In other words, you're pretty much on the
That's not
verge
as
of war.
bad as I thought it was. I thought it was more expensive than that. For a ticket, right?
Then
For
we should
adults.
take him up on his offer. It's certainly more appealing than a suicide charge.
Maybe next year.
I see. Very well.
Only because I haven't been
Accept
to one
your
since I was
offer.
a kid, so
Excellent.
I wouldn't mind going.
After what you've done for my people,
because we're so
it
close.
is the least I can do. It will take some time to put the pieces in place, however. In the meantime,
Dude, I'd rather
please,
play
make yourselves at home. Rowan,
I don't think I
please remain with our guests. Make certain they want for nothing.
As you wish, sir.
Thank you.
I would also like to save money on the side for like
Sleepover
food.
party with Dressel!
Unfortunately, that costs money.
You
I kinda
got
need, like,
it.
$50
You all must be tired.
for food.
I will have rooms readied. Speak with me when you wish to retire.
Maybe next.
Thank you, and sorry for being a burden.
I mean, I will have to have a permanent. Which I plan on getting a permanent again sometime next. Or sooner, depending on when we get a house. Yeah? Well, how I could pay for Graham's ticket.
You must be exhausted.
They'll
You
get
should
her,
rest.
get her the so we can get there. You
Allow
know,
me to see you to your chambers.
but even I have to have a permit so Graham can take. So Graham, you and I can go, or we're gonna have to get Mom to do it, or both. If it's only like $10, $15
You do not wish to retire,
next year,
young
I can
master?
get, I can save, make sure I have the money for
not
all that,
yet.
right? So
I need some air.
You seem burdened. Perhaps I could offer some counsel.
I would just need at least a couple weeks
Maybe.
before the next
It's
paycheck
kinda
to make
personal.
sure I know what to
Is it
save up.
about Miss Elise?
And I have to bring cash.
perhaps?
'Cause I highly doubt they have a
Uh,
credit card machine.
Yeah.
My young mistress was kind enough to
Affairs?
recount how Miss Elise came to accompany you
So I
on
can,
your
so, I,
journey.
so if
Elise
I
told
need money, I
Dressel
can
about
just
it?
once I'm in there, I can just
She's my
get
responsibility.
more money and then pay for
She has
stuff.
nothing to do with Mila's mission.
Oh, I
I
don't
wanna
think
get
they
her
had
involved
that.
any
back
more than she already is. Rowan, would the Sherrills be willing to take in Elise?
So even though I don't bring
She
in
and
cash to me, I
Dressel get
can
along so
I'll
well.
run out of
And
cash. I
you
can always
and
get
Klein
more
have
then,
been
huh?
so nice to her.
Oh, okay.
The girl is little more
I didn't know
than a
that.
stranger to you.
And like I said, I haven't been to a
and yet
fair
she weighs heavily
since
on your mind.
like the Bengal Wear or
Everyone
whatever
teases
since
me
I was
for
a
being
kid. So
do-gooding honor student, and maybe they're right. I just can't let things like this go.
Yeah, next year we definitely go at least one of the days.
Please leave everything to me. I will discuss this matter with Lord Klein and Lady Dressel personally. Now you
One
should
way or
rest.
another.
You need not add sleep deprivation to your list of
It's a once a
burdens.
year thing if
Thanks.
I memorize. I'll get to
Good
wait
night.
for next year.
But
But
of course,
next year we definitely
Good
go
night.
somehow or whatever. Hopefully Mom has working car by then. I don't remember which one I went to as a kid. I don't know if it was the Bangor State Fair or other fairs nearby where we were living. You know? I wouldn't mind going to the Bangor State Fair, mainly because it's so close.
I still haven't heard from my people at Fort Gondala. I imagine you're growing impatient. Would you like me to dispatch Rowan to check on the preparations? Don't worry. I'm sure everything will work out.
No, I guess that was the exclamation point. Alright.
I still haven't heard from... I imagine you're... Very well. I will send him at once. I'm counting on you, Rowan.
I will not let you down.
How long until you return?
Let's see. It should take me no less than a day to get to and from on horseback.
Oh, I suppose that means we'll have to bid farewell to our new friends tomorrow.
Looks that way, if everything's on track.
That settles it. Today, Ellie, Mila, and I are going shopping.
Shopping? For real? Hooray!
Time's a-wasting. Let's go.
Wait, where are we going?
I promised to take Ellie shopping, silly. If you're leaving tomorrow, today's our only chance.
Very well. You two carry on with your consumerism.
I've been cooking these in the correct outfit vanish.
Everyone, to the shops.
To the
I
shop!
don't think it's meant to.
Wait, put me down. I have no need for trinkets.
This is the way to clean it.
It's not gonna kill you to tag
You might not
along.
want it.
Yeah, you might actually enjoy acting like a human girl for once.
A human girl? Strictly speaking, the concept of gender does not apply to me. I merely took the form of a woman upon manifesting in this realm.
I can no longer obey the king. He uses his own people as
I
pawns.
think I ran out of cheese, Jesse.
It's time to stand against these tyrants.
Looks like it's just plain old
It's the
chicken.
only way to protect this precious piece of ours.
Are you going to rebel?
Is there going to be a war?
I'm certain Noctigal has consolidated his power for an invasion on Azul. He has already shown that he's willing to sacrifice his own people to satisfy his ambition. If he isn't stopped, countless lives in Rashigal and Azul will be lost all for naught. I am the governor, and protecting the people who live here is something that I must do.
That's not easy.
You're right, but I'm responsible. Now, will you lend me your aid?
But, well,
Deposing Noctigal is in everyone's best interest. We must unite for this cause.
Master! Klein!
Damn it.
Nice shot.
Heal him
I opened just
quickly.
sniped someone from a
Right.
distance with a handgun. Well, I I mean, it is possible to snipe someone with a handgun, right? Because the bullet doesn't really stop until it hits something or loses
This
its
arrow
ferocity, right? The Lanza has a ferocity. It will travel for miles, won't it?
No, Jude, please. You mustn't give up now.
Rowan, you can't expect miracles.
It depends how far it shoots.
We know that the wound is mortal.
How far? Or launches.
It's up to you to look after the country now.
But I know that I'm not up to the task. It's impossible.
That's why they use fake
You of all people
guns
can do
when
it.
they do races. So they put it up in the sky on
I know
fire.
that you can.
Because it will eventually come
Must
down,
know.
right? So, and
Don't
it can
go.
still kill somebody because of how fast it's coming down from how high it goes. That's why they use fake guns in races.
Lord Klein!
That doesn't fire anything, but it sounds like a gun.
Please continue with your report.
Yes, sir! The Rashagal army has invaded the town. Our troops are engaged throughout the city.
Things just went from bad to worse.
Mila and the others are out there.
Very well. We must protect Lady Dracel at all costs. Master, please forgive me for having to leave your side. We must defend the manor.
Yes, sir!
Let's go.
Look! Lady Dracel!
Let's clear out these goons.
No, it will take too long and waste our energy. Stand down this instant! What point is there in fighting after you've completed your mission? Or are you mere savages who take delight in the suffering of your countrymen? Let us return to the manor.
Right.
Everything okay?
Yes, I have made arrangements for Lord Klein's funeral, although the ceremony will be brief.
How could this have happened?
The arrow that took my master's life was of a unique design, one used only by Noctigal's personal guard. And considering the timing of the army's invasion, it's obvious this was all a plot by Noctigal. The assassination allowed him to seize complete control of Rashagal.
Noctigal does think big.
I wonder where they took Mila and the others.
Fort Gandala, most likely. A single division of troops couldn't possibly attack multiple cities in a short time. It's reasonable to assume that Sapstrath Sea Haven remains safe and under Cheryl control. Thus, our attackers must have been ordered to return to Fenmont. And Fort Gandala is the only place equipped to house troops between here and there.
Good thinking. Makes sense to me.
We have to save them.
I like your moxie, kid, but we're talking about a fortress here. It's not like we can storm the walls.
On the contrary, we do need to rush. Tonight may be our only chance. The morale among those troops was visibly low, and now they've been forced to march home after battle with no rest. They'll be at their weakest. And don't forget we have a trump card ready and waiting.
That's right. The men we sent to infiltrate the fortress.
We should depart at once.
A butler, huh? Who is this old man exactly?
I can't believe they got Mila.
Are you so surprised? These are the same thugs who snared the 4 great spirits.
And I let the same thing happen again.
Let's get moving, gentlemen. We can't afford to suffer any more losses.
Aren't you listening? These guys are way out of our league.
Don't be ridiculous. They haven't a chance. Especially against a warrior of your considerable talent.
Didn't take you for the sort that props up comrades with sweet talk.
That depends on the comrade. Does it seem to be working?
A nice effort, but I only fall for flattery when it comes from the lips of a lady.
Then let's go save Mila and the others. I'm sure they'll praise you.
Oh yeah? Well then, I guess I'll put out a little effort.
Goddamn van. Really? Oh, one of my nap Warframe if I ever tried to play it. Doesn't, but I think Warframe you have to earn it. I don't know. There's you don't. There's no DLCs they'll give you new characters. But I don't know if that's true or not. I wouldn't mind that frame, though. A sexy, fiery frame.
Please provide support. All right. All right.
Over already?
Please provide support. Cross-blade. Wind lands. Take that. All right. Provide support. Rage onward. Rock slide. Please provide support. All right. Moonlight Cut! Tidal Rage!
Should have gone a little easy.
Please provide support. Dragon Sword!
No matter how many times I am...
Hellfire!
Who's next?
Please provide support.
Take this! Who's next?
Are you ready? A most excellent rhythm. All right. All right.
I hit all my targets all the time.
Even though you're out of ammo.
Touché.
All right.
The name's Alvin. And don't you forget.
Here we go!
Please provide support. All right.
No matter how many times I am... Here we go!
Please provide support. All right. Variable trigger. Wall shot. Please provide support. All right. Squall shot. Provide support.
Who's next?
Please provide support. All right.
You guys should have stayed home.
Please provide support. All right. Pulse shot. Blue spear. All right. Squall shot. Pierce through the heavens. Fusional drive. A fantastic victory. Please provide support. Flare blade. Sonic thrust. Please provide support. Take this. Tidal Rage. All right. All right.
I'm not liking this wind. It's messing up my hair. Don't get killed. Who's next? The name's Alvin. And don't you forget.
Please provide support. All right. All right. Over already? Please provide support. All right. Take this.
What's a live vaccine?
All right.
I've heard of vaccines before, but I heard this commercial multiple times, but I just now started the question, what's a live vaccine? Well, like, is that just a normal another term for a regular vaccine?
Now, shall we begin? All right. Tornado drive. Green water is the key. Forces of nature. Pierce through the heavens. Over already? All right. No matter how many times I am.
Oh, so that's mainly a regular vaccine then. Because the COVID and flu shot does that too. It gives you the current one, so your body can fight up, but not enough to give it to you fully.
It looks like a steel castle.
Just enough to make you see what the effects of your body can. Yeah, because the body is capable of resisting a lot of stuff by just consuming it.
So, how do we get in touch with your man on the inside?
Follow me.
That's one of the great things about a human body. It can adapt to its environment if you give it
I need you
time.
to climb into that shaft. Tap on the wall once, twice, and then twice again. If you hear 3 taps followed by 1, that means everything is ready.
You need a drink after the cutscenes.
I got the go sign.
Good. Let's proceed.
Please hurry.
Good work. You have my gratitude, and that of the late Lord Klein.
Everyone in the fortress has heard what happened in Sherrilton. It's hard for any of us to come to grips with this.
I'd offer my shoulder to cry on, but we're kinda in a hurry here. What's going on inside, the short version?
Of course. Lady Dracel and the others are locked in a cell on the 2nd floor. But that's not the worst of it. All the prisoners have had their legs bound with hex shackles.
And those are?
If anyone wearing one of those shackles steps across a hex zone like the one over there, then it's designed to explode.
What? So even if we free them from their cells, they won't be able to escape until we can disable those shackles.
It would take far too long to track down the keyholder. I suggest we seize the fortress's control room instead. Then we can deactivate the whole security system.
We've been unable to pin down the control room's location. I'm sorry.
Don't worry. We'll figure the rest out. You've been a huge help.
Not to put the cart before the horse, but we should make sure we have a way out of here.
Would you see to our escape plan?
Yes, sir. We'll commandeer a carriage. Here, you'll need this key. It allows you to operate the elevators.
So it's gotta be. You trust them in your own fusion. I do it up on African. I say try quarter lap. Try to get it between. Other than that, I say fill it, since the softer as well, fill up the thing halfway with fruit. You're still probably going to get 2 cups, depending on how big it is. But I say half, that way you can, that's probably the amount you need. You won't know until you try. Well, smoothies is just fruit and whatever liquid or or yogurt you put in it. So it's just one of those things where it makes so much for just a little bit. You notice that, right?
Huh?
I wonder, is HP normally that low? Normally that low, or do I usually give them more HP? I don't remember now.
All right.
It looks like I can move this box.
The fort has 4 symmetrical floors surrounding a large central passage.
I didn't realize that interrupt that.
How would a butler
dialogue.
possibly know that? Just who are you?
Oh dear, I felt that in my back.
Hey, let me handle this.
Finishing shot!
Who's next? The name's Alvin. And don't you forget.
That soldier had a key on him. I believe it will grant us access to the control room.
I thought you said hunting for keys was a waste of time.
Life is full of surprises, mercenary.
Lessons from a butler. Just what I needed.
Ooh.
Take this! Finishing shot! Guardian field!
Please provide support.
All right! No matter how many times I am reborn.
Don't get killed.
No matter how many times I am reborn, I will follow the same path.
Noctigal! I am going to put an end to your petty ambitions right now!
So is this girl really supposed to be the Lord of Spirits? Oh, please, don't make me laugh!
Are you all right, Mila?
With the Lance of Kresnik, know that I will bring Azul to its knees!
That's why you invaded Sherrilton? How can you keep committing these atrocities?
Silence, boy! These matters are not meant for children such as you!
How dare you!
You didn't really think you could stop me, did you? Ilbert, is that you?
Rowan Ilbert? Wait, what? The Ilbert from the history books? Ilbert the conductor?
I knew he was more than just an old butler.
What business could one who cast aside both his army and his kingdom have here?
Lady Dressel, I'm so pleased to find you safe. I was beside myself with worry.
Huh. You have fallen far, Ilbert. But your new role as a servant suits you.
Your Highness, this way. You need not trouble yourselves with these criminals any longer.
Get back here!
Mila! Damn it! Get out of our way!
Tornado drive!
Alright, no matter how many times I am reborn.
Come on, Tipo! Wake up!
Not talking, huh? His battery's kaput?
We need to get this door open. Mila needs us.
I hate how the
Everyone
fan
listen up.
vibrates
We are out of options.
when you put
I
pressure
must
on
obliterate the art
something.
runes that control the facility. Doing so will open the doors and deactivate the hex shackles.
But this fortress is huge. Its control inscription must be incredibly complex. Can you really destroy it?
Not on my own. I'll open a channeling circle. Everyone, pour your mana into it. Ready yourselves.
Even with all 5 of us, we're still coming up short on mana. Whatever we do, we need to do it quick.
Mila's in trouble! Wake up, Tipo! We need you! We did it!
Wait, Jude!
Morning, Super Pals. What did I miss?
You're back! The pendant Dressel gave me sure is pretty. I better put it somewhere safe. Tipo!
Leave it to me.
That should do it.
Did you see that? Elise stuffed her pendant inside Tipo.
Maybe Tipo's actually an accessory case? It would explain the bright colors.
Shh, they're coming back.
I want to see the pendant one more time. Tipo!
Roger that.
It's as pretty as I remembered.
Right?
I just don't understand women at all.
You and me both, kid. You and me both.
Your Highness, this way!
Mila! way! You can't be! Mila!
You two all right? What's wrong?
She's... Elise, you have to heal her! Quickly!
She doesn't look so good. She's all busted up.
Come on, Mila. Open your eyes. Why? Why did this have to happen?
I wish I could say.
There they are! The escapees! Get them!
Time to go. Nothing else we can do here. Let's get her back to Charlton.
Stop them! Activate the golems!
Quickly!
I really should do some of the side stuff that post game and after game, because there's some stuff that I found out about Xillia that I want to actually experience. But I never done for whatever reason.
I saw the young madam to her chambers. She is utterly exhausted.
What do you expect? As if being captured by goons and tossed into prison wasn't exhausting enough. She learned her brother died too.
She apparently heard of Klein's fate when she was taken. She is surprisingly calm given the circumstances.
Jude, how's Mila?
She was fortunate to have someone with medical expertise nearby, and your healing arts were a real boon. They helped stop the hemorrhaging. She has lost a great deal of strength, however. These next few hours will be crucial. Please, get some rest, everyone. I'll take good care of her.
Shouldn't you rest as well, Doctor? You've been using spirit arts all day. You must be exhausted.
Now hold on a second. I can say the same
Oh,
of
these
you.
all PC games then?
The young man can handle this.
Oh, yeah.
Please, Doctor, this way.
Is everything going to be okay?
Mila's gonna die?
She'll pull through. I know she will. You all should get some rest too.
I want to help too, if it's okay with you.
Thank you.
This isn't my specialty, so I'm gonna turn in.
Okay. I wonder what they're talking about.
It would seem the worst is over.
Yes, she's breathing normally again. I think she'll be okay.
Now it's your turn to get some rest.
Just as soon as I tell Elise and Alvin. Oh, there you are.
Well, if this is what it says that it's Jersey, we're gonna have some fun with this one.
Now we can thank Mila for the
It's
jail
Halo
break.
Noobs Meet the Flood for the first time compilation.
Where's Alvin?
It's a 3-year-old video.
You mention it.
It is
I'll go
3 years
find
old. So I'm sure there's plenty of blind runs that don't know about the flood. Nowadays, right? So it's not obviously. Obviously, I'll have to find a more updated version, but.
Alvin, good news.
I know. She's out of the woods, right?
Yeah. How'd you know?
It's written all over your face.
As much as I don't never want to play
Hey,
Combat
have you ever
Evolve
heard what
again, I
folks
know
call
I'm
this
gonna
city?
end up doing it eventually.
No, not really.
You know that, right?
The city of hails and farewells.
Because Halo's gonna
It's
probably
a
be one
waypoint
of
for
the other
travelers.
series I go back to
They stock up on
nonstop
supplies here before heading out.
throughout my
And people
streaming
returning from
career.
a journey unload their surplus goods here. I couldn't have picked a better place.
What do you mean?
That woman I was chatting with. She's my new employer.
Huh? You're bailing on us?
Why risk my life to accomplish someone else's suicide run? That's no way for a mercenary to make a living.
Mila's just trying to complete her mission.
What about my mission? Any idea what it might be?
What? How should I know?
I don't know either. Does anybody? How many people do you know have a mission in life? One they're willing to risk their lives for? What's your mission, kid?
I just want to help Mila. That's all.
Fine. Nothing wrong with that.
You could help her too.
I'll swing by to say goodbye before you all leave.
City of hails and farewells, huh? The second floor window
Alright, well
is
done.
open.
Cutscenes are playing. I can open my shoulder.
Yeah.
I don't want to make a
What's
mistake
wrong?
and leave it there for an hour, realizing I haven't opened it yet. Let alone drank it.
There's something I should tell you.
It can't be. Mila! Your legs.
Yes. No tingling, no pain, no anything. Jude, where's my sword?
Don't be ridiculous. You have to rest.
I have rested long enough. I must get to Fenmont.
You're still going on about your mission? That's all over now. Don't you get it?
What gives you the right to make that decision?
Even worse radioactive.
Decision?
I was sure
Don't
the
be
Spartan
stubborn.
suits
There is
can
no choice
protect
here.
you from it, right?
You don't have any strength left. You can't even walk, let alone wield a sword. You have to accept
Well, I would
reality.
imagine the Spartan suits can handle
Jude,
nuclear
do you remember the
energy
people of
floating around
Haman?
in the atmosphere.
They were forced into a situation they didn't choose, and they didn't have the strength to fight against it.
Well, yeah, maybe things would have turned out differently for them if they were stronger.
So what is strength exactly? Is it something you wield to fend off attackers? Is it something you use to control the four great spirits? Is it something that lets you walk on your own two legs? It's none of those things. Not real strength.
You just won't give up, will you?
I can't give up. My mission won't let me. I must keep moving forward.
Remember, this is supposed to be
Even if your
your
body
typical
won't move at all.
shooter.
That's
And
who I
then you
am.
come across like somewhere around mid game, you come across this creepy, spooky, scary atmosphere out of nowhere on this planet in a swamp, no less. Would fall, you know what I mean? It's like this would consider a horror level at this point. And to be fair, the Flood act just like zombies. They will attack you relentlessly and in massive groups to infect you to create more of them.
Just that
so they're just
ago,
more. The only difference is they're not Resident Evil bullshit, but the difference is the one that the main body has lived so long. It's figured out how to use firearms, military vehicles, Covenant vehicles. That's why you see them driving and flying and using guns and stuff. Because the hive mind learned it through years of surviving and fighting against other people. And it gives them them using guns gives you an excuse.
Even if you can't walk,
gives the game an excuse how you would get more ammo in those massive herds. Right? Like if they didn't give you ammo and it was just nothing but Flood, you wouldn't be able to beat the game unless the game generously gives you ammo, which I highly doubt they would.
I'm in your hands.
So by giving them the ability to use guns eventually, right?
So let's head to Sapstrath Sea Haven.
That way you never truly run out in a dangerous situation. But I'm pretty sure that's the main reason why they gave them guns.
Dressel, you have my
so you can pick up some extra ammo.
Have my hopes for a full
Go fighting them in herds.
Please take the utmost caution on your journey. I'm truly sorry.
Yeah, but remember, this is like straight up horror. This is early 2000s. So this kind of thing was a horror type thing back in the day. This kind of thing, this kind of atmosphere is like minor. It's not really spooky or scary unless you notice monsters were like that. But like back then, in the early 2000s, I'm pretty damn sure this kind of shit was super scary. This is what we consider a scene in a horror movie. Now, we look at it now, it's like there's horror movies go far beyond what they show here. But in the early 2000s, horror movies weren't super graphic until later, I believe. So
I'm in your debt.
Now everything has to be gory for some reason.
Thanks, all of you.
Super pals, don't split up. We stay together forever.
I hope we get to see them soon.
So, they're really continuing on. So be it.
I'm eager to see what your hometown is like.
It's just a normal little boondocks town. It did used to be a famous mining colony, though.
Since you're human, you must have parents. Are they a lot like you?
I don't know about that.
Aren't you looking forward to seeing them?
My parents tend to prioritize work. We don't always get along.
I've read about child-parent relationships. There's something called an Oedipus complex.
I'm pretty sure that's not it.
Ah, so yours is more of the scheming, backstabbing sort of family?
Exactly what sort of books are you reading?
That's what I do. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Just kill him right away. After a few seconds. I don't mind dialogue like that, right? But when it lasts for a good minute or two, a straight just ran this dialogue when you don't need to do it, I just get bored and just kill him.
Over already?
Remember, he's the first. If you really listen, if you listen for the whole thing, or a big chunk of it, he's your hint of what's in here. Remember, he's like monsters and all this other stuff, and he's super terrified. That him being terrified in the way he's talking about monsters and shit is supposed to be your first hint that something ain't right. Hey, something ain't right up in here.
All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Over already?
I'll definitely put the old graphics in this section of the game whenever I play it again. I know I'm gonna play it again because that's my nature. I love it too. I love Halo games too much to just give up on one just because I don't like aspects of it.
All right. Over already?
And on easy mode, I beat it several times, so it's not like one of those things I have trouble beating too much.
All right. Over already? All right. All right. All right. It's about to pour down on us. Better call it a day.
Good idea. How did you become such an amazing cook? I can't even boil water without burning it.
That's not true. Anybody can become a good cook with practice.
Everyone has their own mission.
So you're saying my mission is to cook for Mila Maxwell?
Well, in my current state, I can't even do that. I can't make dinner. I can't even make a bed anymore.
Yeah, the level was straight up horror back in the day.
I'll do that stuff for you.
This is like 2001 horror, creepy horror. Like I said, nowadays this is like nothing. This is like just like okay, creepy, scary, don't know what's up to come, and then you tend to get scared when the monster shows up. But the build-up is not as big as the build-up it was yesterday. Maybe it is. These guys are pretty scared, right?
Closer.
But it's like this is like minor compared to what they fucking do in horror movies now.
I want to.
I don't mean the gore. I just mean like in the atmosphere and everything. A lot of horror movies, what I've seen, it seems to be like,
of my appreciation.
you know it's something bad, and they don't just beat around the bush by showing you a little bit, like 10, 20 minutes, half hour of footage, building up to it. They get to the point, and then and then shows up. They don't hold anything back in horror movies nowadays. What I've gathered, not that I watch many, but that's what I've gathered in some of the ones you watch is that they don't build it up as much as they used to. Because people get bored if they nowadays. People get bored nowadays. That kind of thing.
She has Rowan and Dressel with her.
But back then, people.
You don't need to worry.
We get grouped out.
I wonder what Alvin's next job is gonna be. I hope it isn't anything too dangerous.
You wouldn't last long as a mercenary if you turned down dangerous work. You really are a warrior, aren't you?
It's not that. I just wish we could have all stayed together.
This was inevitable. We all have different duties.
Apparently, Leroy Jenkins is what people have told me. It's like a World of Warcraft or something someone did. But
I don't. Reach the Sea Haven sometime
but you
today.
do see characters named Leroy Jenkins, or have a last name Jenkins. So it's not like that. It doesn't exist. But I don't know if that's based off that meme, and certain games do that for reference, or that just happen to be similar names.
All right. Mila! You okay?
Sure, I'm fine. But now what?
Yeah, wasn't it like
Hey.
Jenkins technically died in the first game, right?
Hold tight.
Because he's not always story, but he kind of like was a Marine that was on your team on occasion, right? But he technically died. I heard people say the reason why he's in 2 and beyond that is because people liked him so much that Bungie brought him back. That's what I hear people say.
All right. Fighting alone really makes you realize how fortunate we were to fight by people like Rowan.
I can't agree more.
It isn't every day you get to ally with Ilbert the Conductor.
What's the reason behind his nickname?
They say it's because he gains full control of the battlefield. He once crushed 3 armies in a single day. The battle was called the Priscilla Miracle, and it helped create the Rashagal we know today.
I could tell he was no
Wait,
normal
so-
man, but I had no idea
I like
that he
that
was
joke,
such
but,
a famous tactician.
So,
It was such an
were all the
incredible honor
current
to fight
surviving
beside a
flood
living
trapped
legend
in
like
here?
that.
And how might it
And
feel
then
to
they
fight
spread
beside the
throughout
Lord of
around the
Spirits
universe?
herself?
Did you say something?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
That means the government went to work gathering a bunch of stray flood before the main mine might create more. Trapped them in the end. Is that what I'm getting? They were all, the remaining flood were all trapped in here, and us letting them out, Elysium upon the universe. And technically, Keys caused his own death and the universe death. No, because they're opening the door now. That's what the scene is. Them opening the door, and he said, and the soldier said that the government tried really, really hard to keep this locked. So the government trapped them at some point in the past, and did everything they wanted to keep people from coming here. And Keys opens it and unleashing them. Also, I can never find them, but apparently when you're walking around the swamp area or somewhere around there on that level, if you look in certain spots or a certain spot on the you know, the cliffside or hill, whatever it is, you see Flood watching Chief, staring at him while he's coming to investigate. I tried looking for him a couple times, but I just couldn't find him. I don't know. I don't know if I just missed him on accident, or it's one of those things that in a specific spot you have to really look out for. But I never could find him. But I seen footage and heard people say that.
Are your legs okay? If they start to hurt, just say so.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
No matter how many times I am reborn, I will follow this. All right, over already?
Well, made a flood on this planet the whole time, and the government captured a bunch of them. That could be it too.
All right, over already?
Yeah, but they were already infesting the planet before they even opened that door too, so that's why I was one of this planet had them trapped. The planet, they had trapped on this planet, and because ships came,
here we go.
They took control of them and then flew off into the universe, causing more trouble.
Over already?
It was on like one of those. There was a video that talked about that when you're doing out of maps, whatever it's called, then that program or mod you can go out of bounds that the game doesn't want you to see. Someone talked about it. It seemed like he was in a ring, but he was in a special room that you visited before, the type of room you visited, maybe not that one in particular, but it looked like he was in some big room that like one of the control rooms. You know when when Katana, the room Katana told Chief to go? I think it was supposed to be like that, something like that, but deeper down the hole. Do you remember the cliff type information? There's signs he could have been put down there, keeping himself
no matter
safe.
How many times I am reborn?
Oh, maybe it was. Oh no, because he was on that planet on 2. Remember, he grabbed Chief, and Arbiter was on that planet, grabbed him.
Over already?
Yes, he was on the ring that Chief was on, but I think he's inside one of the control rooms where the key's supposed to be inserted. I'm not sure. Something like this. One of the big rooms you can't get to, but know it's there. Met the flood. I was talking. Wait, what?
All right. No matter how many times I am Let me go check on the ship's schedule. I'll be right back.
Lady Mila! I finally caught up with you.
Ivor, what are you doing here?
When I saw your face on the wanted posters, I knew I just had to find you right away.
But what about your duty to
That's
protect
how
Nia
keys
Kara?
got affected,
I
isn't
begged
it?
the villagers to let me
But he
come
made
to
it back
your
to the
aid.
ship
They
before
were
it
very
infested him, I
understanding.
bet.
You imbecile.
He was
That's
in the
not
ship,
point.
remember?
Don't you realize?
Or one of the ring sections that you
Lady
go
Mila,
to, so he
are
must
you
have got
okay?
infected, survived long enough to get off the planet, right? And get to the one of the ships,
Your
and then
legs.
that's where he got fully infected. So the flood is like a zombie thing. It doesn't always infect you right away. Sometimes it takes a while.
Mila!
Alright. Yeah, I'm talking about
You-
fucking Halo because I'm
Tell me
watching
what
the
you've
video,
done to her.
people's reaction to the flood on a freaking
Stand down,
Xillia
This wasn't
recording.
June's fault.
Yeah,
I brought this upon
that's what
myself.
people love. People love to
But
hear
you
people
wouldn't be
talk
in this
about other
predicament if I'd
games
been by
besides
your
the
side.
game you're playing.
Listen here, Pipsqueak. Handmaids are
And that may be your
not appointed.
that may be your
One must
joke, but
dedicate
people
his life
do get
to
upset
serving
if you
and
start
protecting
talking
Lady
about
Mila.
shit. Another
It is
game
an
when you're
esteemed
supposed to be focused
position
on the
for
game you're
real
playing.
Men. Manly men. She may have commanded
But this
it,
is
but clearly it was
this
a
is-
mistake
I'm random,
to let an
okay?
uncouth, unreliable,
If you haven't figured that out by now,
underhanded
people, I
stranger
don't know what
like
to tell you.
Serve her holy person.
I get easily
Now,
distracted.
Come with me, Lady
I get
Mila.
constantly distracted.
Wait! My father might be able to heal her legs.
If what you say is true,
So you shouldn't expect consistency. Is that a word? Consistency.
I will be the one to take her to
Can't say the
safety.
word right, but like
I've
you
had
can't
pegged as a phony from the moment I
you
laid
can't
eyes
take
on
me
you.
100% serious,
Now know your
okay?
place and be gone.
You can accompany her if you like, but I'm coming too.
Ivor, stop this nonsense.
Please, Lady Mila, stay where you are. You will thank me for this later.
Hey, you just people are lucky I even talk at all.
Shut up! I don't need to hear your
To
excuses.
be fair,
I tried. I must fulfill my duties.
Pretty good for a phony.
Call me whatever you want. I just want to help Mila.
How many times do I have to tell you? That's my job! Lady Mila!
I don't have time for this. You two can duke it out as much as you want. I'm leaving.
look at him scream in terror.
I'm sorry. If you still aren't satisfied, I'll fight you again later. Right now we need to get moving.
You know, maybe I played. You know,
Ivor,
remember I
I
played
have
this
something very
on the
important to give
360
you.
when I was Liberty,
It's
right?
crucial that no one else gets their hands
I
on it.
think I only heard
Consider it as
Flood and
precious as
I
my
didn't
life.
know much about
The
Halo
lives of the
when I
four
first
are
played it.
counting on it.
And you're entrusting it to me? I shall defend it
Maybe
to my
this,
last breath,
but
Lady Mila.
I wasn't scared at this
I knew I
in
could
this
count on my
level
hand.
at all. I
Now,
wasn't scared of the
return
flood
to
when they
Nia
showed
Terra.
up.
What?
Your duty
This
is to protect
level
Nia
and
Terra.
that flood weren't scary to me.
But Lady
But
Mila, my place is with you.
Don't
but
make
everyone
me
has
repeat
their own
myself.
version of what's scary, right?
Hurry up and take
Like
her.
people are obviously scared in
But
this
don't forget
this
who's the
compilation,
real
but
handmaid.
I
This
wasn't
guy.
scared of them.
Sure thing. And I promise.
Like zombies,
I
I
won't rest until
never scared of
Mila walks
zombies.
again.
You got that right.
But there've been other type of monstrosities that kill people that I get scared for at least for a little while, right? Something like this wasn't scary to me.
All the cargo's been loaded up. Everything's good to go on our end.
By the way, he was out the door that a whole waterfall of them came out of the door. That's what he was saying. That's why it surprised him after saying that.
Faster! Faster! Let's burn rubber! Go! Go!
I gotta get that freaking headband off that face.
Rockbox, stop! You're right! Slower! Go slower!
Scared people make funny noises.
Sorry
You
for
hear
the
some of
close
them?
call. Are you okay? Huh?
Hi, Leia.
Like some of these people are making some funny noises.
Jude? Huh? Jude? What are you doing here?
I'm home. And what are you doing here?
Well, I was just... These kids wanted
No,
to
I
have
may
a
not have been
race, you
afraid
see,
of the flood, and I may not be afraid of this
this little guy
level,
here's a real
but I
speed demon, so I
soon find out how annoying these
And let
fuckers
me
are.
guess, you just had to be the winner.
Especially the ones with
Oh, yeah,
fucking
never
rocket
mind that,
launchers
Jude.
that like to
tell me,
hide
who's your
behind
friend?
corners.
I suppose that you know this girl.
Yeah. She's an old friend of mine. How do I explain this? Leia, meet Mila.
Hello, Mila. Hey, what's wrong with her legs? Run and get the doctor. Stat, this woman needs help. Right. Roger. Are you heading home? I'll come with you. Here, use this.
Jude, how's the big city treating you? Do you like the capital?
Who's this?
Wait, wasn't it Halo 3?
Oh, you ready to see me now,
That
Doctor?
could be spooky as well.
I'm sorry, everyone.
At
We
least
have an urgent case here.
something similar
You'll have
to this.
come back in the afternoon.
But I think, what's in Halo 3 that, like... Because there's nothing really...
Sorry,
This is the only
everybody.
Halo game I
I'll
know
catch
of that
you
has like a
later.
spooky
Promise.
atmosphere for one of the levels.
You really come
Because it's meant to build up the tension, so when you see the flood, you're like, what the fuck are those?
Also
Kind
the
of
only nurse in
reaction,
town.
right?
But hey, you know how it is.
That's the point of this level. That's why it was so quiet for so long.
Bring her in. Thank you. Try not to worry. Your friend is in good hands. Have faith in your dad. You look like you've been through the ringer. Want to tell me about it?
Yeah. Well, I don't even know where to start, Mom.
How about at the beginning?
Well, I guess
I
it
say
all
shotgun
began with
works
my
best against the
professor back in
flood.
Fenmont.
Well, the reason why I don't like using shotguns too much is because the load time, they take
Yes,
forever
what's
to
wrong?
fucking load in the
My
game.
grandpa was working on the roof and he fell.
I'd rather go blasting with a machine gun
Don't
and,
worry, I'll be right there.
reload quickly and then continue on.
I need to leave for a bit.
But a
Hold on the
shotgun
fort, will
assault
you?
rifle combo really does work wonders
Huh?
in the first
But Jude
combat
just
evolve, at
got
least.
here.
What we say?
I'm sorry. We'll have to catch up later.
It's fine, Mom. Duty calls.
Looks like the little crybaby is all grown up now, huh?
Crybaby? I hardly ever cried as a kid.
I was just trying to get a rise from you. You're no fun. So serious.
Yeah,
I
we're
guess the big
reading the
city turned
360
you into a
version of
bona
this.
fide adult.
You know, the one they remade it for the 360. There's nowhere near as much blood. You know that, right? That's why people say good original
Dr.
graphics.
Mathis.
It's much more atmospheric.
Hey, Dad.
Come with me. The patient is suffering from more than just leg injuries. Your journey has left her with a drastically weakened immune system. Why didn't you prescribe rest?
Oh yeah, at this point you wouldn't know why they're using guns, would you?
Answer me.
You would
Surely
just
they
assume
taught
they
you
learn
better
they
than
learn how
this
to
in
do
med
it,
school.
right?
I'm sorry.
But on later levels, when you know
Have you informed
what's
her of the nature of her
more about the
condition?
flood and
I
how
did.
it's these little guys
I
are
told
just
her you might be able
being
to
all
heal
controlled
her.
by a main boss,
So
right?
you lied to her.
You realize that like
It's
it's
the
just
truth,
because
isn't it? You've
the
done it
mind
before.
hive mind is super smart for one
Jude,
because
Jude,
it
Jude.
survives so many
You seem to
encounters,
think that
right?
using an asperixis is a simple procedure, as routine as an appendectomy. In this case, it is impossible.
But Dad...
Jude! The device attaches directly to the nerves and causes incredible agony. Few patients can bear it. Why exactly are you home anyway? What happened to med school? Answer me, young man.
So this is how you're gonna be?
Jude!
Thank you for the consultation.
What got into him?
I never understood why
Procedure
Jude's
might be
dad's
explained
such
in
a
the medical
fucking
files.
asshole to
If
him.
Dad won't help me,
Yeah, he doesn't want his. I get the whole
check the archives.
you don't want your son to be a wimp, but at the same time, it's like, why is he such an asshole to him? That I never understood. Like, besides being tough love, it's like he's such an asshole.
Looking for this? I knew you wouldn't give up just because your dad turned you away.
Thanks, Leia. Wow. My old man really is a genius. They sure didn't
Yeah,
teach us techniques
he's
like
got a
this
point,
in med
doesn't he?
school.
Because remember,
Apparently,
zombies
it
supposed
requires
to
a
be
special
slow
stone. The
and,
kind of
stu-
stone
and like
isn't written here, though.
tromping over them, they tripping over
Yeah.
themselves, right?
Dad took
I
detailed
would
notes
imagine a
of the
running
entire
zombie,
procedure.
especially one with a
As long
gun
as we have
or
the device,
bombs,
we should be
probably
able
could
to
be
heal Mila.
problematic. You think?
But is Mila up for it? I heard the last patient to undergo the procedure cried uncle after 8 seconds. He chose to remain paralyzed rather than endure the treatment.
It's that painful, huh?
You know, maybe you should just forget about this. What if your friend goes through all that torture for nothing?
Also,
It's worth the risk.
this whole place is
I'm going
confusing
to
on your
do it.
way out.
If you say so. Well, you should check the box up
I'm
there.
assuming these people are playing on normal at least.
What's in it? The Asperixis.
Yeah. I found it after I started helping here, when I was cleaning up.
Let's go to Mila's room. I want to try this.
Oh, wait! I'm coming too.
Huh? What are you doing?
Shh. We can't let my dad hear us.
Why not?
We're gonna use the Asperixis on you now.
But your father just told me it was impossible.
Oh yeah, they don't explain.
Give me a hand.
This might not be the only planet they
sure.
got trapped in, right? If you think about it.
Here.
Right, because there's way too
You'll
many to
wanna
be in
lay
that
down on
locked
your
room,
side.
right? So maybe that's how they spread so far, is because of there was a bunch of other planets trapped them inside, and the flood could possibly get them free somehow.
Feel anything? Any pain?
That's funny. 343
No,
Guilty
nothing at all.
Spark
My legs still
before
won't budge
when
either.
before it was Bungie.
Why
But
isn't
he-
it working?
Besides comic book bullshit.
I
He
don't
died
sense
in
any
3,
mana in the
so-
stone. Your father said that an Asperixis needs a spirit fossil, or it won't work.
A spirit fossil?
I'm
Those
just,
things really exist?
and you know what?
Oh. So
I know
the
I
special
hate
stone
on the
mentioned in
comic
medical
book, but
files
it's
is
really
a
just
spirit
because I'm
fossil.
still
Your
annoyed by
father
those
also
fucking
said the fossil has to be used immediately
challenge
after
run
it's
thing with,
uncovered,
oh, can
or
we
it
do this
loses
without
its mana.
when we own the millions killing things or
As if the
some shit like
procedure
that?
wasn't already
Whatever the
tricky
video you watch,
enough.
I'm still bitter about that.
Hold on. I swear I remember that they used to find
I know you
spirit
watched it
fossils
once and I
down
watched it
in
with you.
Shalbana
But I'm so bitter.
Are you serious?
That's the only reason why I
Whoa,
hate.
jeez, be
I
quiet.
sound like I hate
It's
the
just
comic
something
books.
my
Because I
dad
don't. I don't
told me.
read. I don't read on the movies or
Mila,
anything like that. I'm
It It
just.
sounds like we need to take you out for some
It's just
field medicine.
they use the
That seems
comics
like a
as
lot of
an
work.
excuse to keep their
You would do
run
that for
going,
me?
which annoys the hell out of me. Like, just say you. Besides the points where Chief has to kill something in the game, don't count. It doesn't count. That's all they have to do, right? And then they
help
could
her
have just
into the
kept going.
wheelchair?
What about you?
I have to get stuff ready. I'll meet you at the edge of town.
I won't say the YouTube name because mainly because I don't know. I don't remember, but well, it's a good policy not to mention YouTube channels or Twitch channels that you were talking about. One, so if they can't, they no one if on your fan base won't chase after them. You know how fan bases can get. You never want to say, if you're complaining and bitching about someone like a YouTuber or a streamer, you don't say their channel, because if anyone that watches
I
it that
haven't
agrees
been
with you
back here in a while, but the
or
town
likes
hasn't
you is
changed
gonna
one
harass
bit.
them, and that's not good. That's why it's a good policy not to mention the channel's
They say
name
that back
when
during
you're
the mining boom, this
you're
whole
talking,
street
so.
was packed with merchant stalls.
Is
Think of that,
right?
Chelsea.
I was just thinking how
You were
much
just
this
listening,
quiet
but how do
little
you think of
street
that?
fits you.
All right, I'm good to go. The mine's been closed for a while.
I just
so
spent like a
hope you're
half
ready
hour
for
or
some
more talking about
spelunking.
Halo. Over a half hour. I'm sure someone will get mad at me.
Okay. Just play it cool. We can't let anyone else find out.
You're doing a great job so far.
So what was Fenmont like? Come on, you have to tell me everything. Was it like super cosmopolitan? Were you able to make friends?
I don't know. It was pretty normal.
What, that's it? That's all you have to say? You're always boring everyone with long-winded explanations, but when I ask a question, I get the cold shoulder.
Come on, you're blowing things out of proportion.
Listen, you're gonna talk and you're gonna tell me everything. You have 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8...
Well, there was a nurse at the school named Prin who was always really nice to me. But on the day I went to see my professor, I got attacked by a girl in red clothes. So then I couldn't go back to the school anymore. Although that did result in me meeting Mila. Oh, and in terms of other friends, I met this girl named Elise.
Fine, I got it. Message received loud and clear. You met all sorts of other girls while you were away. Good job, Jude. I'm so happy for you.
I see you haven't changed a bit.
It's skits. Let's watch a Tales of Hesperus PS3 new game speed run. Why not? Just for a little while. Don't care for tan lines. We'll do it for this playthrough for a little while. See if it changes my mind. Doubtful, but it might. Okay, and the recording here.